rolling here. Let's hope it rock and rolls. All right, I want to welcome everybody to our training tonight, man. We got a full house. We've got a ton of new names in here, and it is great to see everyone. Great to see all the new people coming in. I see people popping in and not popping out. Not sure why, but that's okay. If you lose your seat and can't get back in, I am so sorry, because we do have a full house, as we all do every single Wednesday night. And it's a pleasure to see everyone. My name is Kerry Miller, and I'm coming to you from our Instant App Wizard Studios in Northeast Texas, and it's always a pleasure to come to you each and every week. Hazy here, how you doing, buddy? If you have not, I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping real quick. Join our YouTube channel at youtube.com/InstantAppWizard. That'd be an awesome place for you to be, because all the training is there. And we upload everything straight to there, and you can get it firsthand. You don't have to wait for me to email you or anything else. Hey, Tom, how you doing, brother? And it's just a great place to get your information. So join our YouTube channel at youtube.com/InstantAppWizard. The videos have been viewed over 100,000 times. And, man, it's awesome. And also like us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/InstantAppWizard. Give me just 1 second. I'm trying to get something set up. Okay. If you do not get our text reminders, go to your phone right now, pick it up, and text AppCall, APPCALL, to 727-478-1343. Let me do a quick survey real quick. How many of you get this text message every week? Just say yes, yes, or no. It don't matter if you do or not. It's up to you to go out and do it. I'm just wondering how many people actually use this. Or I use it myself just to remind me what time I got to come online and get everything set up. Does anybody get these text messages at all? Yes, 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 yes. No, and I was registered. Yes, yes, yes. Did you accept everything, Rick? You may want to redo it again. Yes, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. So more than way over half of you. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you have not joined our Facebook group, go to facebook.com/groups/InstantAppWizard. And we do take all your suggestions and ideas. We read them. We enjoyed it so much. And we look at everything, and it's a pleasure to be able to do that. Just type your suggestions in there. And we love watching you guys. There's a lot of people in this group, in this meeting right here, that help out so many of you. Kenny says he don't need a reminder because he enjoys it so much. Thank you, Kenny, for that. Kenny's my buddy, man. I'm going to go up and stay with him one weekend. He has a beautiful place up in New Mexico. And this is just one of the posts that I pulled off today. I happened to be sitting here at my computer and working, and no, I did not pick it up for the sixpackabsfreak.com thing. I picked it up because it said the best marketing advice ever by Steve Jobs, and I love Steve Jobs. And David posted this, and I want to thank David for posting this video and sharing that with the group. It was really awesome, and I watched it. And so let me just tell you, if you have not gone and watched that video, it's really not about Apple. It's really for everyone on how to market your company, who your company is, what your company is, and most importantly, what your company is to everyone else. You can probably go back and look at some of my videos from 2 years ago when I was talking about marketing and branding and all that kind of stuff. And that's the very stuff I was talking about back then. It's about who you are and who you are to everyone out there. And he used a great example of Nike. And I never thought about this until he said this. You do not see a Nike commercial where they're advertising tennis shoes. They're always pointing out special athletes and special athletic events. And you don't see them saying, oh, well, this is much better than Reebok or anything else. And he uses that advice. So let me just say, go in and watch that video. You'll be so glad you did. And David, I know David's on here, or he was. Hopefully he did not get booted off. I saw several people going on and off. But David, thank you for that post. I appreciate that, buddy. This is the kind of stuff that really inspires us all to be great. And so I want you to take my advice, just as it says the best marketing advice, take my advice and go watch that video. If you can't find it, just go on YouTube and type that in, the best marketing advice ever by Steve Jobs, Apple Motivation Inspiration. Very, very good video. Very good video. We started talking about digital service cards, and I talked about digital service cards last week, and man, my email was absolutely flooded, and I mean flooded with emails about the digital service cards, and specifically because I spoke of the roofing card. It was flooded on the roofing card and said, Kerry, could you please go on and show us exactly how you built that, and would you show us how you set that up, and talk about marketing that card. And believe it or not, the very next day, and this is what excites me about Wednesday night training, especially all you new folks that are here. I want you to listen to exactly what I'm fixing to say. We had people that went out the very next day, and guess what they started selling? Roofing digital service cards, and started making money. So I want you to take heed, and if you hang in here with me tonight, you can take what I'm going to show you, and you can go out tomorrow and you start making money. Sorry about that. My phone started going off. So take heed, and we are going to start rocking and rolling. So the digital service card. What is a digital service card? A digital service card is an app made specifically for the service industry. The service industry could be AC, really anything, lawn services, roofers, any specialized service like that goes out and takes care of services at your house, services for business, anything like that. So we're going to go in tonight, and because I specifically mentioned the roofing card last week, I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you, just like I did on the digital business card, step by step how it works. So let's go ahead, and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. We're going to go ahead and like I say, we're going to go right into roofers. Let me pull this down and pull this down. I'm going to build this from the ground up, and I'm going to go from the logo up. And we've got a lot of new people on here tonight. Some of you may not have ever built an app before. So I'm going to build the logo and of the whole thing from scratch. Okay? So this is not only great training for those that want to do the digital service card, but those that are looking how to build an app. We're going to kind of kill two birds with one stone tonight. Before I get started, let me say something real quick, because if I don't, I'm going to forget. If you have a video camera, okay, if you have a video camera and or a recording device and would send me a testimonial, just about a 30 to 45 or 1 minute testimonial, we would like to use your testimonials in a video that I'm about to produce. So if you would make a testimonial, either MP3, if you do an MP3, please send me a picture. Or if you do a MP4, you don't need to send a picture because I got you live. But if you could do that for me, would you please send that to Kerry, K-E-R-R-Y. That's K-E-R. I'm going to put this in the box right here. At instant, well, something's always popping up. Okay, I just sent this out to everyone. If you could send that video out to me, I'd greatly appreciate it in the next 2 or 3 days if you could make it. 30 seconds, maybe a minute max. I may edit it out some if it's too long. So if you could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. So let's get in here. So the first thing we're going to do is what? We've got to create an app, okay? Before we create an app, we've got to go out and make the sale. Let's talk about selling the Roofer app real quick and what we do with the Roofer app and who we sell the Roofer app to. Does anybody know who we go out and sell a marketing roofing app to? Anybody have any idea at all? And I know you say, well, Kerry, that's kind of a dumb question, but you'd be amazed at some of the answers I will get. Does anybody know who we would go out and sell the roofing app to? Rick, I love it when you're on here, brother. Yeah, roofers, of course. Of course. Roofing companies. Absolutely. I mean, that's who you go to. You know, roofing companies. And so you think about that for a moment. We're going to make a roofing basement company. Kenny, only you would say that, buddy. So we're going to build this app for a roofing company. Now, I will tell you, and I know a lot of roofers, a lot of these guys do not have logos. They do not have any marketing materials. They just kind of, actually they're here today and going tomorrow, but it's a great place to market to, because these guys will spend money because they're making a lot of money. So let's take a look real quick. Okay, let's take a look real quick. The first thing we're going to do is we know who our market is. Now, we're going to build a demo here so we can go out and show them exactly how this works. And that's what I'm going to do. Well, the first thing I want to do is, oops, sorry, that's a logo I built today. That's a logo I built today. Hang on, let me get rid of all these logos. I've been building apps all day long. Does anybody know what that would have been? Can anybody look at that right there and tell me what I was building right there? Anybody? Does anybody know what I was designing right there? Can you look at that and tell me? No. For the apps. Anybody know? An icon. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You know what? That tells me Michael Cahill is the only one on here building apps. Thank you, Michael. It's good to have you tonight, buddy. Okay, since I had a test on the last one, does anybody know what this, I just gave it away. Does anybody know what this would have been? What I was designing here, does anybody know? Other than Michael Cahill, since he's the genius in the group. Look at there. Icon, icon, icon. There you go. Icon for a therapist, man. Look at Greg. He's jumping on out there. I mean, that's awesome, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to close that out. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to build me a roofing logo real quick. So I'm going to say new, and it's going to be what? Does anybody know the size for the logos? I'm going to do this like this all night because I want you guys to learn tonight something very important. How to build a mobile app, 200 by 400, okay? Okay? I'm going to do it in transparent. Now, we're doing a roofing company, so what do I want to do? I want to find me a nice looking little roofing thing, so I'm going to come over here to Google, and I'm going to go to images, and I'm going to find me something funny maybe. Now make sure they're public domain. Okay. Okay, I like this image right here. This looks good, doesn't it? I'll pull this image off right here. As soon as it downloads, I'm going to save this image. Now this is going to be part of my logo, okay? I'm building my logo right here, okay? I'm going to come over here, and I'm just throw this on my desktop. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to import this in because I'm going to build my logo. And let me go to my desktop and find the old roofer logo. There it is right there. I'm going to import that. I'm going to bring it just like this. Okay, and that looks pretty cool. Now I'll show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do my background for that. Actually, I'm going to leave my background. I'm going to leave my background. No, I'm not. I'm going to drag this all the way over. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put the company's name right here. And we'll put that, we'll put that in black just for the hell of it. Okay, and I built me a nice little logo there. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save this on my desktop too. I'm going to save it as a JPEG because JPEG's a little smaller in size. Okay, now I've built my roofing logo, so I'm done with that. All right. Sorry guys, I've got so much stuff, and so I've been very busy today. So I built my roofing logo, and now I'm going to go in. I'm going to start designing my app real quick. So I'm going to come back over to Instant App Wizard right here. I'm going to create my new web app. Now you notice here in this new system, okay, yeah, I said that you have to use commercial-free images, and there are a ton of sites out there. Okay, you got 1.0 or 2.0. 2.0 still in beta, so I'm gonna go 1.0. Carrie's Roofing 555-555-1212. I used to put my real phone number on here. What a mistake that was. And we'll say Carrie's at gmail.com. Mobile app title, Carrie Roofing. And Carrie Roofing. All right. Everybody got that? Now I started my app. Okay, for all the new people on here, this is how you go in and you start and you create your app, and this is exactly the way I do it every single time. Okay, it never fails. It's the exact same way every time. And I'm going to go add. Give them no access. I'm not giving no access. This is a digital service card. Okay. I didn't give them any access right now. We will give them access, okay? We will give them access depending on how we go with the card. So now we're going to go in, we're going to edit the content. Now there's something I learned a long time ago, especially you 2.0 folks that are out there doing 2.0. Always, always, always do the content first. Because especially in 2.0, you're going to be looking at a blank app and you have no earthly idea how to design it, okay? So go in and put your content in first. Everybody got that? Put your content in first. It's a good habit to get into anyway, okay? Very good habit to get into anyway. And the reason I say that is because when you do your content, you've got all your buttons and you can actually see what the app is going to look like. So we've got our content here and we're going to start putting it in, okay? And we're going to start with what? The click-to-call phone number. Do not, I do get orders sometimes that have no phone number. Try to entice them to give you a phone number every single time. That's the most important part of the digital service cards, the digital business cards, and the whole 9 yards. And you want to make sure that you do that, okay? You want to make sure that you do that. So we're going to come up here, click to call phone number. Save that. I'm not going to worry about the join our list right now, okay? Now let me go ahead and hit this real quick. Allow people to subscribe to your list. Yes. Send new email subscribers a custom message, okay? Let's say here, a custom message. Call us, since this is a roofing company, for all your gutter cleaning needs. You say, well, why would a roofing company do that? Roofing companies do everything. And when they sign up, they're going to be able to do that. Okay, we're going to save that. If you want to do the birthday reminder, that's cool. We're not going to do any about us. This is a service card. This isn't a full app. Okay, a service card. Email us. Okay. Everybody following me so far? Any questions at all? Any questions at all? Anybody? I want to stop right here because I want to make sure there's no questions what I'm doing. Any questions at all? So far, pretty easy, right? No problems? No problem, no problem. 10-4, roger that. Now we're going to come over here with their info, okay? Business name, Carrie's Roofing. Phone number, I used to put my real one up here. What a mistake. Fax number, didn't have one. Skype username, don't use it. Email address. Website URL. Hours of operation. If they've got an office, and they usually do, they'll be like 7 to 8. 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. This is all important information. You need to make sure you get this. It may be a 24-hour emergency. "24-hour emergency calls accepted." Address. I'm just going to put Commerce, Texas in here. Okay. It's close enough. Check address. All right. And add. That is all right now I want on the digital service card. Nothing else. Okay? Nothing else. With the exception of this. And this is extremely important, what I'm fixing to tell you. Okay? For roofing companies, yeah, my typing sucks. I know, man. I mean, terrible sucks. Everybody's making fun of my typing. For these roofing apps, this is what I'm fixing to tell you. This is your chance to make money, with texting. Every roofing app you sell needs to have texting applied to it. Does everybody understand what I just said? And the reason I say that, because I want to explain to you when I get done building this app. I'm not going to add texting to this app, but I want to explain to you why texting is so important. Okay? I got one yes out of 100 people. Anybody else understand what I mean about you really need to add texting to this? Okay, very good. Okay, let me go in here and finish building my app up now. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take some of this stuff out. I'm going to take the Call Us Now out. And I just do this. You can do this any way you want. I'm going to leave Join Our List in there. I'm going to take Email Us out. Okay. And I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to come down here to Logo. And I'm going to add my logo. I think it's on my desktop if I remember correctly. And it is, and I don't remember what I called it. Never do. I'm going to upload my logo. some great colors in it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go ahead and pull this color right here because I want that to be my button color. I already know that going in because I like it. Got a couple people saying they can't hear me. Can everybody hear me? Everybody hear me okay? Okay. So somebody's got some problems. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make my background black, okay? I want to make my background black because it's going to go great with this app. All right? I'm going to make my text. I'm going to go ahead and make it. I'm going to customize that text real quick. I like a color over here on my logo. Does everybody see me color picking this? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to make my text this color right here. I use ColorZilla. It's a free download. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make my text color that color because I really like that. That's going to look good with my app. Okay. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to make this background the same thing. All right. I'm going to actually change this color right here. I'm going to change these link colors to red. Okay. And I'm going to actually take this pixel off right here. All right. Does everybody follow me so far? Does everybody understand what I'm doing to build this app? This is great training. Great training all the way around for everybody. Okay? Now my button color. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to pull me a button color using ColorZilla. I want my button color to be this deep orange. Put a little bevel on there. Leave my colors black, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make my header a different little color because I like this other color. Guys, making these apps look hot, making them look good is extremely important. And I'll tell you why. Because when the apps look good, people remember it. And guess what they do? Guess what they do with your app? They recommend it to other people, and when other people see it, okay, put a little bevel on that. Now let's come up here and take a look. Oops, forgot to save. Hang on just 1 second. Forgot to save after I put the little yellow on the header. I do that all the time. And there's my roofing app. Okay, so I've got it done. Now this is really a souped up digital business card, because with this you want them to join. Okay, you want them to join your list, or you can name it anything you want to. All right, you can really name it anything you want to. All right. Now, for everybody that's new on here, that's as easy as it is to build an app with Instant App Wizard system. Okay. Well, Kenny, what you asking there? Refer. Give me a topic there to discuss on that. Yeah, the call button on top. There you go. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. That's in themes. Enable that. I always take the page transition off because I don't like it. Okay. Oh yeah, they cool apps make it refer them to other people. Absolutely. Can use their logos? Oh yeah, you want to use their logos. I mean, you don't have to design them a logo. I just designed that because I needed a logo real quick and I want to do it from scratch. Okay? So, yeah, hot apps make them give you referrals. I mean, the better the app looks, the hotter it is, you know? I don't know if you guys saw this when you go in. I'll show you that in a minute, but one of the apps on the 2.0 thing, and when you go in, is one of my apps. So anyway, now you've built your roofing app, okay? This is it. The only thing you need to do to this, okay, you need to create an icon. I'm not going to create an icon, okay? Does anybody need me to create an icon? If you do, let me know and I will. Does anybody need me to create an icon so you can see how I create an icon and use the system to do the icons? Anybody at all? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, Jerry says yes. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. And I will do that. I want to take this same thing right here, okay? I'm going to take Carrie's Roofing off of there because we know that it's going to have a tag on the icon. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to cut this out right here. And I always make mine 240 by 240. All right, we know it's 400, this is 400 wide. So I'm going to cut this right here at 240 wide. Okay? Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to resize this. And this is just me. You can make them any size you want. Just make them square. All right? So we know it's 240, and I'm going to come in here and go 240, and that makes it square. Okay? Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to save this. Then I want to make sure I got Jerry. Jerry, do you understand me right here? So far? You still here? Everybody with me? I created I took my little logo here and I'm creating my icon to match my app. Make it square. I make it 120 by 120, 240 by 240. Make it square, okay? Because it's going to drop down in size, okay? I'm using a program called Fireworks. This is just a graphics program. You can use any graphics program you want. And I'm going to save this, okay? And I'm going to call this Carrie's Roofing Icon. If I had to toot my own horn, I do make some awesome looking apps. Referral business is probably about 60%. Okay, now I'm going to come down here to mobile app icon, and I'm going to pull up, and right here, it's called Icon Creator. This is a great program. It's quick, it's free, and it makes great icons. Okay. Browse. Now, all you do is click on Browse, and I'm going to pull up that icon. I'm going to go down here. Let me turn off my email real quick. Sorry about that. It's spam time. Everybody wants to spam. Carrie's icon. Okay, it's right here. So I'm going to open up this icon into the Icon Creator. Yeah, you can use that icon the way it is, but it's square, and I don't like the look of it. I like a professional look, a professional icon look. I do not like anything that's square, okay? Why? Because every other icon on your phone has the rounded corners. This does it automatically. If you like square icons, that's cool. I just don't personally. Okay, now I'm going to pull up the biggest icon there is with a transparent background, which is the iPhone 4, 5, and iPad 3 icon. It's a 114 by 114 because what the system does is shrink it down. I'm going to save image. Okay. And I'm going to save it as, we'll just save it as iPhone icon big. Okay. Because I changed the name of it, but I don't waste my time changing that. I want to upload the image. And here it is right here. And there's a nice, beautiful icon to go with my nice, good-looking app. Okay? Bam. That's what it looks like. Okay, so it went from a 240 to a 114 by 114. And there's your icon that goes on your phone. Okay? Yeah, it looks much better rounded. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. I knew you would agree with me, buddy, as soon as you saw that. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do with this is you want to add texting service. Okay, I'm not actually going to add text to this app because it's just a demo. Now, what I would do if I was you is I would add, if I was going to take this out, spend $15 and get you some texting so you can go out and sell the product. Don't just go out there and say, well, you can add texting because this is what the guy's going to do or the lady's going to do that owns the company. Could you show me how that works? Well, I would, but I didn't add texting to my app. Well, why not? I mean, if you're selling it to me, why would you not show me how it works? Because you need to show them real quick how the marketing system works and how the marketing platform works. So you want to go in and add text service. Listen what I'm fixing to say. Now, for your app, for the demo, do the $15. Always start them off at the 1,000 texts per month. And I'm going to tell you why. Because about 2 weeks into it, they're going to run out. Okay? Okay? You don't want them to run out. Okay? So start them off with 1,000 and charge them $50 a month. Okay, if it's $25, we charge $50. It's $50, we charge $100, and so forth. Double your price on there. Okay? Everybody got that? Is everybody on the same page with me? Okay? So we're going to add texting. Now what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to create keywords. Okay, now let me go down here to my roofing app from 3 years ago. Okay, well, no, let me go to one that's got texting on it. Here, this has texting on it. Let me go on in here to this app. Okay, this has texting on it. Let's pretend this is the app we just built. The DSC is a $179 per year and add the money for the texting. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you just turn that app into a $1,000 a year app. Okay? And on texting, you're making 50% of that. All right? And the 179. So, pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And let me tell you something. These roofing companies will wear that texting out. Okay? So let's pretend now we've got our marketing platform here. Okay? And let's go into our marketing platform. We're going to go to send new messages. Well, let's set up a text keyword real quick. Go to text keyword. Sorry about that. Let's say that our text keyword is a zip code. Okay? And you want to set up zip codes. Keyword 75428. Sign up incentive message. Okay? We've already put an incentive message in there. Okay? Welcome message preview. Okay? Well, I cannot. My computer is slow. Okay? Thank you for signing up. We look forward to helping you. Now, you only got so many characters, okay? I know, Kenny, I can't type. Protect your property. All right, and that was plenty of it. Okay, this is what the message looks like. So we're going to add that. Now, when your roofing people are out there, your roofing salesmen are going to go out there and they're going to go, if they go to 752428, which is what that was, that's the keyword. They're going to say, okay, Miss Smith. Hey, Miss Smith. 75428 is a zip code in the United States. Matter of fact, it's my zip code. Okay? So we knock on the door. Miss Smith, my name is Carrie Miller. I'm with Carrie's Roofing, and we are in the area today to help you protect your roof from storm damage. What I would like to do, Miss Smith, is I would like to put you on our list, our text messaging list. It's a free service that we offer to you. Text messaging may apply if you do not have free texting. You need to say that word, okay? Cost may apply if you do not have free texting. Ms. Smith, what will happen is if a storm comes through your area, we will notify you as we track all storms in this area if hail damage could have occurred. Ms. Smith, if that happens, we will send you an emergency text immediately so that we can come out and do an emergency inspection on your roof and help protect the interior of your home from water leaks. Did everybody hear just what I said? You can kind of add that any way you want. I would probably tell you something different right now, but write it out and teach your people what to say. Does everybody understand? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, absolutely. I don't know if you guys understand how roofing works. When storm damage hits, if you've never had a roofer knock on your door, when storm damage hits, you're going to have 500 roofers knocking on your door. That roofer comes out and inspects your roof. That roofer comes out and inspects your roof. He tells you if you need to call your insurance company or not. That roofer then will come out and meet with the insurance inspector and show him all the damage he has found. Not only that, he will ensure that all the damage is properly covered, okay, by the insurance company. What are insurance companies are in business for? What are they in business for? They're in business to take your money and not pay out anything, okay? To take your money and not pay out anything. So what you're going to do is you're going to get on that roof, you're going to inspect it, and why did you get on that roof to begin with? Because Miss Smith signed up on that list when there were no storms in the area. Hi, Miss Smith. My name is Carrie Miller. I'm with Carrie's Roofing, and I would just like to invite you to be a part of our free list to come out and inspect your roof in case any storms come through your area. Okay? You're not going to text her every week, and make sure they understand that. This is an emergency text message that would be sent out if any storms were detected in your area that could have damaged your roof. And always say this, that could affect, yes, free inspections, absolutely. That could, because you're fixing to pick up a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 roof. Because you are going to have damage inside if your roof starts leaking. People could care less about their roof leaking, but they understand if they're going to have black mold on their sheetrock on the inside. Okay? They understand that. Okay? So everybody follow me. Got it, got it, got it? So now you've got your keyword and text marketing set up. Now what's going to happen? Could somebody do me a favor? I tell you what. Everybody type send. What was my keyword? I don't remember now. Oh, type this keyword, 75428. Everybody do this real quick. Pick up your phones. Type 75428 to 903-225-6026. Everybody do that real quick. I'm going to give you just a few minutes. Okay? I know some of you want, but just do it for demonstration purposes. And those that do, we'll see, and those that don't, won't. So everybody doing it? Just say, yes, I've done it, and then I'll give you 3 minutes. 903-225-6026. 903-225-6026. Okay? Type 75428 to 903-225-6026. All right? We've got one. I'll give you 2 more minutes, all right? We've got 1 subscriber. That means nobody can spell 75428. Make sure you opt in the whole 9 yards. And what your roofing guys need to do, they need to share with them how to do that. All right. Well, we'll let it go right there. Okay, we got 8 subscribers. I'm going to leave it right there. All right, you're going to go to the marketing platform, and this is what's going to happen. So everybody follow me so far, okay? Does everybody follow me so far? Text subscribers. 75428. Okay, Mr. Roofer, this is exactly what you need to do, sir. You need to go, if a storm hits 75428, you're going to click on 75428, and that's going to be the area that you're going to market today. Because if he's got a large area, does everybody understand what a hail swath is? Does everybody understand what a storm swath is? It's a small area that a storm goes through that the highest propensity of damage happened. Okay, it's the highest probability of damage. So what a roofer does is he looks at that storm damage and he says, okay, the highest probability of hail damage was in 75428, 75423, 75460. That's the market we're going to hit today. Okay, guys? I'm going to send out the message right now. All right, I'm going to send out the messages right now. So, dear customer, remember this is so many keywords. A storm hit your area. And you're probably going to have to come in here and you're going to put some whatever you call it. Storm hit your area last evening with potential hail. Please call 555-555-1212 for your free roof inspection. I would send this message out. I would have them send this message out every Monday morning for about 3 weeks. Okay? Yeah, a storm hit that had hail in it. Absolutely. Okay? So now, guess what? They've got your information, and you can text this out. Okay? Now, you can post it on Facebook, post it on Twitter. Now, some of them will sign up by email, so go ahead and get their email address too, and hit all the emails, okay? But the best way to do this is by text. Why text? Anybody tell me why text? Why text? 99% read. It's quick. It's quick, okay? Very quick, all right? Okay? And we're going to send it out. We're going to set the preview. There it is. Send the message right now. You see how this took some things in here and automatically broke it down for me? And a 97% conversion rate. Continue. And how many ever signed up for that? Just got your message. How many of you just got that message? Abbreviations, yeah, abbreviations. Okay. Some of you did, some of you didn't. Maybe you didn't opt in correctly. I don't know, but almost everybody. Yep, just got it. Just got it. Just got it. Just got it. Yep. Okay. That's how simple it is. Now let me ask you a question. And I know this is going to be like you're going to say, well, Kerry, of course you would say this. How many of you think that if you sat down with a roofing company and had him opt into that list, just like you did, and show him how simple that is with that demo app, and show him, and let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. You can use my numbers. We did a zip code. Matter of fact, that zip code that I just gave you, and we built over 300 roofs in 1 year. And I bet we didn't knock on 75 doors. That's the reason I got into Instant App Wizard, was to have a roofing app. I'm telling you, I did almost $2 million that year. And I accredited every bit of it to this marketing system right here. Roofers want leads. I would go to every, absolutely, heck yeah, man. Go to every roofer in the area, okay? Go to every roofer in the area. You never want to leave anybody out. Because, listen, roofers do different areas. They may not all cover the same zip codes. I was in zip codes that nobody went to. That was my marketing strategy. Okay? To go to places that other roofers didn't. Yeah, they gang areas all the time. Absolutely. Okay? Does everybody understand the marketing system I just did? Did you notice it was text? Yeah, they can do it for an annual checkup as well. Absolutely. Yeah, if there's no storm, let me tell you something, guys. Roofers do gutter cleaning. They also do gutter replacement. Okay? So what you can do is you can go out and once a year say, hey, it's springtime. Have you had your gutters cleaned? Or it's fall. Have you had your gutters cleaned? You know? Hey, have you had your roof inspected this year? People get roofs about every 7 years. Okay? About every 7 years. And this is the app that absolutely will do it all. You don't got to put a lot of time in this app. It's no about us. None. Now, if you want to do about us, and somebody brought this up last week, and I'm not about the about us and all that in this app, but if they want to do that, build them a full app and charge them $300 a month. Otherwise, charge them $179 a year and get $50 a month in texting to start, and it's going to explode from there. Does everybody copy? Yes, it does. Because it's built into the marketing platform. The question is, do I need to use Instant App Wizard texting? I mean, why would you not? I mean, it's built into the marketing platform. Guys, roofers don't have time to go out and work on 57 different platforms. One platform, one system, that's what you do. Okay? That's right. Quick, yeah, you're right. That's a quick digital service card. Absolutely. Okay? The sell is simple, guys. Matter of fact, we had guys go out last week, and sold this app right after the training. Any questions on it at all? Because I'm done. I've showed you everything I can show you on it. I don't know what else to show you. I'd go out and do it for you, but then I'd take the sale and then you'd be upset. Greg, every service company does door-to-door lead generation. There's not a service company out there that doesn't. Whether they're knocking on a business door, like the guy that does all the Krogers, okay, or they're knocking on a house door. Service companies, that's how they generate leads. I don't care if it's a siding company or who they are. Show us how to opt into a text. I can't. It says it on your phone. I mean, you got to read your phone to opt into a text. I mean, you do the text and you can opt into it. It tells you exactly what to do. Click yes or whatever. I don't know. I'm not. I'll put that up on the screen next week. I just don't have it right now. Nope, don't need a custom form for roofers. Join our list. That's it. It automatically generates. It'll say name, email address, and if you got texting, it'll say phone number right here. Okay? That's all you need. You don't need custom forms. You don't need addresses. You don't need any of that stuff. All you need to do is set up the keyword. Any questions? Yeah, text discounts for gutter cleaning, absolutely. Let me tell you something. Anything to keep that roofing company in front of that business is what you want. Absolutely. I mean, it's a marketing platform between storms. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you need to sell that. They are building a marketing list. Okay? And you need to sell that. Okay? Man, what a great crowd tonight. Any other questions? Well, thank you, Kenny. You're awesome, dude. Kenny said I was a great instructor tonight. Thank you, my friend. I try hard. I want to really make sure you guys got this because I'm telling you, listen to what I'm fixing to tell you. And I'm fixing to blow everybody out of their seat. Thank you, BK. BK said, always a great instructor. Let me tell you what I'm fixing to tell you that's going to blow you out of your seat. Okay? I'm fixing to blow everybody out of their seat, and you're not going to believe what I'm fixing to tell you. But if you'll do exactly what I'm fixing to tell you, you're going to be shocked as you can be. Okay? I can guarantee you if you go out every day this week and hit roofing companies that you're going to sell 3 to 5 by Friday. Okay? Has everybody got that? Good. Okay, everybody say, so how many of you going to go out and say, Ryan Fristo, I know, man. Ryan Fristo went out the next day and sold a roofing app, okay? Will Sims went out the next day and sold a roofing app to a guy that he couldn't sell a roofing app to until he got the concept down. All right? I mean, and they posted those testimonials. I don't even have to tell you about those. They posted those testimonials in the Facebook group. Any more questions? We're going to wrap it up. Rita, God, man. People are building apps. I mean, my fees for the digital business cards, let's talk about digital business cards. Digital business cards is $98 with a $49 setup. Digital service cards are $179. That includes the setup. It doesn't include the texting. Digital medical cards are $179. Mobile apps range anywhere from $99 a month up to $1,000 a month. It all depends. Greg told me to remind everybody this is an update. The dog is doing very well. The app generated over $1,100 in donations in 48 hours. That is awesome, dude. And I'm glad the dog's doing well. I did see the picture on the thing. Digital medical card, I did a trade. I showed that. I'm going to do trading on that when I finish up digital service cards. I threw a teaser out on that last week or a week before. I can't remember. I'm showing you, this is what I want to teach you guys over the next year. I want to show you more ways to make money with this platform than you ever thought possible, and you can actually go out and start doing it tomorrow. So by the end of the year, if you're on this training every night and you're not making money, you're in serious trouble. Because everybody that has done exactly what I've told them to do and comes back and says, Kerry, I did exactly what you said, and guess what? I'm selling apps. Okay? I've only built one 2.0 app, Kenny, and that was the digital medical card. And I do not remember where I built that at. I might have built it in here, I think. Yes, I did. Here's the digital medical card. Somebody just asked about that. I love you too, Ryan. You're my buddy, man. I got to come hang out with Ryan. This is a 2.0 app, and this is the digital medical card. Okay? Right here. And it's no more than a digital business card, except it's made out for what? Medical centers. Yeah, it has a little bit of a learning curve. I built this app right here after I got past my learning curve in less than 15 minutes. But I did have a learning curve also, and nobody knows. I'm telling you right now, I will put my skills in this system against anybody. Anybody. And I had a learning curve. The first app I built, and it was nothing compared to this. It took me almost an hour. And then after I went through the buttons and started learning, and I'm going to do some training on 2.0 the closer we get to ending beta, okay? I want you guys to go in and tear it up right now to find out what's working and what's not working. But now I can build this. This app right here took me less than 15 minutes. And that included the custom background and the custom header logo. That's pretty good. That's true. It does look like a fat cat with a long tail. Any questions? All right, guys, man, it's been awesome. Thank you so much. God bless. Have a wonderful evening, man. And I don't know what I'd do without my Wednesday night crowd. We had a full house tonight. Take advantage of the training we did and go out and make you some money tomorrow. Good night. God bless, and I will see you in the Facebook group. No, the digital medical card is not a directory. It is a business card for the specific clinic. And I'm going to get into that in probably 2 or 3 weeks. We'll go through the entire medical card like we did the digital business card and the digital service card that we're going through now. Next week, I'm going to show you how to sell the digital service card to AC companies, okay, that have large accounts. I'd love to, Kitty. I hope I can get up to see you, buddy. Yes, this is recording. Absolutely. I hope it records. If not, I will definitely re-record this one. Awesome. All right, guys. Good night. See you next week.